What's going on? It's another Robo Writer review. This review is for Gemini Man, the new Will Smith sci-fi action movie. It's bonkers. Just to let you know a little bit of the premise, it stars Will Smith. He's a government assassin, as it, all the cliches and, tropes we've seen in movies past. He's one of those assassins that wants to get out the game. He's having nightmares about it. He doesn't want to do it anymore. And of course, that means they got to kill him off. So it's about him trying to figure out why they want to kill him off in the first place. And two, the fact that who they've gotten to kill him off is him. So let's get into it. My pros were the cast, and I like Will Smith in this movie. I think he pulled it off quite nicely as far as the acting toward himself and going back and forth with himself. I thought he did a pretty good job of that. Also, I thought the Clive Owen as pretty much your main antagonist was really good. He always does a good bad guy. So props to Clive Owen for that. I thought that was really good. Also, the quasi, not sure if she was supposed to be a love interest. It seemed like it was supposed to go that way. It never really went that way. But her name was Danny. She was played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I thought she was pretty good. I mean, she played a good secondary role in the film and was a really good partner to Will's character in the film. So I thought that those things were really good. The acting, I didn't mind. I thought they really did a good job going back and forth. There were certain parts that really got me into it because of, the dialogue between Will's character and his clone, and then the relationship between Clive Owen's character and the clone. And it was really good with those things. Now for my cons. The CGI was choppy at times. It really, sometimes you could see, all right, this is not that good, and that's clearly not Will Smith. And, sometimes they don't really pull off the clone thing that well at certain times. But other times it's definitely more crisp. But that was, an issue for me. Sometimes it became annoying, when it wouldn't be clear, or the face wasn't really, looking like Will Smith, the younger face, or, it would be kind of distorted in some ways. And also the story. Let's face it, the story is nowhere near original. It telegraphs itself from the very onset. You realize what's going to go on. A lot of the major twists in the end, you pretty much figure out way before they happen. So it doesn't really lend itself to having any originality. And it doesn't surprise you. There is nothing that whoa, that blew you away. It's really not. I mean, the CGI, like I said, it had its problems, but it wasn't super cringeworthy, like a Terminator Genesis, for instance. But it definitely could have been better. And again, overall, the story just was so typical of that genre with, like I said, the secret agent or the assassin or this trained killer that wants to get out of the life, and they won't let him. And we've seen the story over and over and over and over again. And it is hard to believe it and get into it when you've seen this all over again and you know where it's going and you know what's going to happen. So for me, that really was something that brought the movie down in my eyes. I thought it could have been better in that aspect. So for me, my final grade for Gemini Man is a C-. It's a middle of the road action flick. It's what you're going to watch if you just want to see some action. You don't care about it being something that's been done over and over again, and you just want to see some things blow up. You want to see some things get shot. Then you go and you think Will Smith is cool like most of us do. You go see the movie. But other than that, it doesn't give you much more than that. And that is my review of Gemini Man. Remember, always like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the theater.